Hello and welcome to the Vasily Romeo channel. My name is Michael and today we continue our Europa Universalis 4 campaign as Byzantium. We are playing with the 1356 modification and we were going to declare war on the Hungarians in the last episode. Before we start, remember to like, share and subscribe. That helps, it really does. And shall we begin? So we got two armies under pretty good generals. Theodoros Argyros, fire 2, shock 6, maneuver 2. Unfortunately no siege peeps in this particular case. And then there is Christophoros Fragopoulos, and this guy is a monster. Fire 3, shock 5, maneuver 3, siege 3. This guy will be our main besieger. And we have also another army in Sardinia. We'll give the command to our emperor. And we might use it in order to take these territories under our control. Actually, let's, before we declare the war, actually send these troops, or rather ferry them across the Tyrrhenian Sea to our Italian positions. So fleet is there. Okay, let's send them to... All of these ports are on this side, interestingly. And even this one. Okay, a new core in Aintab. We already did that. Syrians we are going to convert, so development should be exploited. Oh, apparently we are losing our innovativeness. Okay, not good, but nothing we can do. Now we are ready. So, Hungarians, this is your death. We are going to declare a crusade, or I doubt we can call it a crusade, considering that we are an orthodox power, but a holy war of sorts, cleansing of heresy, indeed. Now let's send these guys here. This guy we can actually send right here. This army we will split in... Oh wait, there are two. There was another castle in here, surprisingly. Wasn't ready for that. Okay, let's send these guys there and these guys here. Oh, they're already besieging all this stuff, interestingly. That was a pretty fast siege. Then we go to this province. Capitanata is taken, then we take Molise. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Gotta save our Moldavian allies. there's yet another technology that we can take. Sadly not the one that would give us the sweet innovativeness. That was a stack wipe, I hope. Yes. And then we go to Bessarabia. Oh, and now you're running from there like the cowards you are. I see. Now we can use our fleet to block this port. Okay, they are already going to Hunya. Great, let's send this army here. Cache is taken. I don't know if we can attack these guys, they are way too strong. Okay, we took the city of Neapolis. Now we got almost everything under our control. So now Palermo is of Greek culture, as all of Sicily. Look at this beauty. Sicily is yet again Greek. Okay, let's attack them. Hopefully the guy will be able to deal with them. Ooh, that's a tough one. They are not willing to surrender. But we won. Now let's actually go to Bessarabia first. And now we'll send this army to Florence, if we are still at war with them, and we are. Great, Bessarabia, or rather the battle for Bessarabia is a victorious one. But these guys, they got like 40,000 troops in here, imagine that. And they are even going to attack my army here. If we can somehow send reinforcements there. Oh, I hope there wouldn't be a stack wipe. That would be terrible. Okay, they managed to retreat. Okay, let's go to Tergovishte. Let's wait for this army to replenish itself somehow, and then we will send both of these armies against the Hungarians. Now, this army, as I said, we should have sent to here to attack the Florentians. Okay, let's send this army to Sentlen and this army to Suceava. Agenda of the Diet. The Estates of Byzantium have proposed agendas for the Summon Diet favoring one of the states here could have large benefits in the long term. The clergy request that we invest in prosperity of their lands in Cyprus. Burghers of Constantinople request that we fund the construction of a new mill. They claim that it will be a highly profitable investment, doubling the province's output of glass. The Cossacks request that we invest in the prosperity of their lands in Tamatarha. Well, the question is rather, can we build a mill in Constantinople? No, we can't. Administrative technology 22 and we are at 20. Not gonna happen anytime soon. Even though I would like to build this one. I mean, it's because of this modification, it's not yet that well polished. So that way we take from the Cossacks. the agenda of the Cossacks. So we took Urbino, next go to Arezzo. Is there any other enemies apart from those guys? Yeah, also the Provence, which is apparently under the Hungarian control. No and no. Also, we still allied with... No, we are not good. And boom, there's army from nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Okay, let's wait. No. Okay, we occupied Arezzo, but there is a Hungarian fleet in our waters. Let's try to protect ourselves from that. Now you go here and here. Oh shit, that's not what I expected actually here. That's certainly not what I expected. Far from it. And we lost. And the... Okay, we took Zemplin though, which is cool. And we... Oh, it's occupied by Pizza. And when it comes to these guys, there's not much we can do. Who are we also at war with? Well, no one, actually. It's just... Wait, Hungarians for... Oh, Livonia on order and Riga. Right. Well, we can send this army all the way up there. As stupid as it sounds. Oh, so the Florentians lost Pizza. Huh, that's interesting. Release Urbino. I'll pillage your capital and I'll get your money and war reps. There we go. Next, our army currently going north. In Italy there's nothing for us to do. Now let's send this army here. Let's take Krakow from the Hungarians, and then we might wish to return it to the Polish, if we have enough war score, that is. Oh, look at this, people. Aren't they really annoying? Okay, you go to Krakow. Where's that army of mine? Okay, there they are. Always choosing the most idiotic way possible to move around. Now let's destroy the Hungarian fleet if possible. Is there any more of those? So let's fix our... And that's also upgraded. So they took Zagreb. Yet we managed to relieve Bessarabia. What is the city in Bessarabia? Kilia. Siege of Krakow is over. Next, let's go to Riga. Okay, we will be able to piece out the Rigans out of this war. At some point anyway. So they took Pest again. We took Suceava. We'll send this army to Minsk. Also, we might want to help the... Wait, there is no Lithuanians. I thought we might help Lithuanians, but there is no Lithuania, sadly. Well, if we can relieve it, or how it's called properly. Okay, finally we are not losing our innovativeness anymore, which is good. So we took 2 cities. Next will be Winden. Here's a point. Let's peace out Riga. We'll pillage their capital. We'll ask for all this good stuff, and they will be out of this war sooner rather than later. Yes, we took this one. Then let's go to Shepherds. Also, let's take a look at how much it would take to... Okay, it would take 42. Well, I'm willing to do that. And I would be even willing to do that. Or even like this. No, not like this. Then Polotsk and Lithuania this way. That will take some time though, but I'm ready to spend it. Ready and willing. Soldati infantry. See how it looks like now. It's always dangerous to split armies like this when there are big enemy armies around, but I think we can live with that. Let's try to intercept this army. Hopefully it will be a stack wipe. Sadly it wasn't. Let's see how this one goes. We might be able to destroy this army. Well, not destroy, but at least defeat it. Okay, we took this one. Let's go here. Let the Holy Church or administrative power. Let's go for admin power actually. Yes, and then we go to Sendro. So the Mamluks took some lands in here, I assume. Where exactly? No idea. So we took Polotsk, split the army in two, you go here, you go here. '91, they are still far from willing to accept our offer. Yes, we took this one. So the culture of our African territory is slowly becoming Greek, which is great. Yeah, they are besieging Thessaloniki, but thankfully I got just an army here to stop them. Well, they are besieging a lot of stuff actually. Well, they took Thessaloniki, look at this. That's just terrible. Doesn't matter. We are winning, they are going to suffer humiliation. Well, how about you now? Still unwilling to accept my peace offer. Great, more money for us. When it comes to here, let's actually send this army there. So Revel is taken. How about now? Now that you are willing, we shall ask you to give us, or maybe pillage your capital. And it's like just a couple of points from that, from accepting that rather. Siege of so they took Kosovo again. We will be able to intercept them and destroy them. Hopefully. Yes. So now, still unwilling. These Hungarians and these Livonians are so annoying, you can't even imagine. Yes, just die. So after we take Neva, I hope it will be enough for us to ask the kind of peace from them that I'm willing to ask from them. So now there's these guys. And it's 42,000 troops. That's just too much. Yes, that's what I wanted from you. Now Lithuania, however, we can still exist. And we can send our armies south. You go here, and you two go here. Okay, maybe to Spes. So it's now just Hungary and nothing else. Oh, that wasn't a good idea, it seems. But we crushed them anyway. Even though we lost many. Oh, come on, now there's another rebellion in Italy this time. You are annoying people. You really are annoying. Okay, you go to Split. You go to here. Now let's see what kind of peace we can actually ask from them. We want to take, let's say, all of Serbia and this province. Can we then ask them to return territories to Poland? Like, wait, that's weird. Okay, Opolie and Racibor to Opolie, and then we cannot ask because it's more than 100%. Okay, let's say I leave this one for you, but then, and why not Krakow though? Weird. That's all very fucking weird. Oh, no, Krakow because we do not control Krakow. That's why. Okay, now Hungary and Krakow to Poland. Okay, that's too much. Okay, then like this. I mean, yeah, that's just sad, but nothing I can do. Money, give me some money, and boom. Well, could be more, but I wanted to help the Polands a bit, or the Polish. Polands is rather their tribal name, from Polianie. So yeah, sadly we were not able to take more. Now coast, damn, it's expensive. We cannot do that, sadly. Well, they invested in the gold mine in Kosovo, of course. Why wouldn't they? Yeah. But well, anyway. Let's wait for our not aggressive expansion, but rather our war exhaustion to go down, and then we core those provinces, because otherwise that would give us additional coast. Triumph for Balkans, boom. Prestige and military tradition for nothing. Now we are at 92. Now we can convert all of these provinces to Orthodoxy pretty fast. Strangely, well, almost none of these provinces can support this army, interestingly. Now when it comes to the technologies, can we... Well, we can't really invest military tech into any of these, even though I would like to invest into some of these anyway. Also, can we convert any more of these into recruitment ground? These are mostly mountainous provinces, which is not a great thing. None of these has a high military manpower base, rather. Why would I give you a right of passage, Hungary? Are you mad, bro? Now when it comes to Croatia, would they accept it? Threatened attitude, royal marriage. I mean, despite anything, despite this royal suzerainty and whatever, it's still not enough. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Also, why there are no Neapolitan like rebels or something? Okay, our war exhaustion is slowly going down, which is great. Our coalition map mode looks, well, not too terrible at all, as a matter of fact. Well, we still need these ideas too. Or rather, this technology to be somehow similar to these. I guess we can invest in this one once. Another thing we can do is this one, and they want us to invest into Tamatarha, which is this province. Oof, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Some cheap free manpower, never a problem. Always welcome. Now, can we have any more relationships? Yes, we can. We might ally Poland. Imagine that. I mean, there's almost absolutely no point of conflict between me and Poland, even in the future. So we can easily ally them and use them as a buffer against, I don't know, anyone. Yes, now we got an alliance with Poland. There has always been tensions between Cossacks and the other states, if nothing else because of their uncommon manners and diverse backgrounds. Lately, however, these have increased considerably. The burghers are alarmed at the Cossacks' raid and claim that they are targeting shipments of their grain. The Cossacks themselves claim that they are only attacking the Tatars and brigands in the area, and that the burghers are simply mistaken. As there is little in the way of government representation in the area, it is difficult to ascertain the truth, but there is certainly friction between these two groups, and we are expected to either reprimand or sanction one side in this conflict. And let's support the burghers this time. So, royal marriage with these guys, not against it at all. And then there's a possible uprising in Serbia, and we have an army in Serbia, but also in Catalonia. And that one is not welcome at all. And that one would require us to send a whole army to where exactly? Catalonian rebels, Minorca. Minorca is this one. I hope you will be able to get there before the rebellion actually appears. Okay, there we go. France wants a marriage. Always welcome. Now, when it comes to our war exhaustion is still high, so I would rather wait. And The culture conversion of Africa almost complete except for the Carthage itself. I would rather get prestige. Now, so the revolt happened, and I'm okay with that. Now, let's see if we can do these things here. No, we cannot convert anything for now. For 12 more years, it seems. Oh, look at this. This is incredible. We should use it. Let's go for this one. Oh. Oh. Why? France? Are you crazy? What's the deal with you? France? I thought we were friends. Dude. That was absolutely unexpected. Whatever. We will be able to deal with you too. Worry not. So the Serbian rebellion is squashed. Now let's see. Our peace treaty with Genoa is up. They are allied with Milan, Pisa, Saluzzo and Nice. Threaten war for Corsica. They wouldn't give it to me. Can I declare war on them? Milan would probably join them, but wouldn't join me. They're allied to the enemy. We can use our favors on Milan in order to ask them to... But we would need better relationships with them. And they are also a republic. No, let's improve our relationships with Milan. Let's ask them to break their alliance with the Genoans. Then we attack Genoans. We take Corsica, we release Montferrat, and we probably vassalize them, if possible. So now we can actually invest some of our admin power into at least some of our provinces, like Komotini, Ceres, Thessalonica. Well, that's not much, but that's an honest work. So we converted the Serbians to Orthodoxy. War exhaustion is still here and still pretty high. I mean, not high, but well, it still gives us the negative modifier to everything else. There we go. Look at that. Everything is Orthodox here. Great stuff. Poland is at war with Hungary, Livonian Order, Galicia, Volhynia and Urbino. And Lithuania allied with the Papal State among all people. Leave me alone, I wouldn't give it to any of you, even to you, Poland. No, this time I would certainly go for the technology first. Now let's get this guy back. And let's... okay, I'll give it to you, even though it's too much. You greedy bastards. Now what I want to do is to use our favors, break alliance with Genoa. They say yes, great. And now Genoa, my little friend, give me Corsica. They still say no. Well, does it really matter? No, it doesn't. We shall take Corsica, one way or another. I mean, I want to ask Pisa to return Florence to Florence and probably release Modena. And I want to have those guys like smaller and warring against each other, and probably will be able to vassalize them one by one. But well, I'll leave it as this. Now we have this army here. Let's send these guys to Sassari. Now let's actually build a bastion and in Majorca. Now let's start coring before our war exhaustion grows again. Go to Corsica. Now let's see who we also at war with. We are at war with the Golden Horde, imagine that. But who cares? So, okay, we cannot send these guys there, but we will be able at some point, I'm pretty sure. Sadly, the general that we have here is the one without siege pips, but it's an easy thing to actually fix, I guess. When he takes Corsica, we will simply put this guy in charge, and there you go. Now to this army we'll put this guy in charge, and we shall send them all the way north to the Golden Horde. Let's actually send this army all the way to Sarai and this army to Yeresan. First we shall deal with the Golden Horde, and after that, now look at this beauty. Now all of these boys are Greek. Beautiful. We basically resettled the whole region with Greeks. I don't think there were so many Greeks to resettle that area, but who cares? It's a game, it's a silly game. Now let's see when we will be able to sue for peace with these guys. Not soon. What's that? Oh. Wait. Who? Where? How? No idea. Siege of Genoa is over. Now when it comes to the White Horde, well, look at that, they are still unwilling. Because there is a battle in Kuban. We shall retreat. But after that, I think you should be willing to leave. And I would do the same thing. I will ask them to return some of the provinces to Muscovy. Like, say, Rzhev. Sadly, Rzhev, it's too much to ask from them. But let's say Vyazma. Would you return Vyazma to Muscovy? I mean, come on, you can't be so uncooperative. Well, all worse for you. If you are unwilling to cooperate, I'll make you cooperate. I'll force you into cooperation. Remember these words. So we basically finished the Genoans themselves. Let's go here. Siege of Astrakhan is over. Now they are willing to give at least something to the Muscovites. And if so, let's also give them Kaluga. Kaluga. Yes, that would make it good. But they're still unwilling. Evil, unwilling bastards. Anyway, we shall continue with our advancement. Okay, Saluzzo is taken, Milan, or rather Nizza. Interestingly, the name Nizza comes from the same word that the name of the city Nicaea comes, so basically they were called by the same word in the Roman times. They both were cities named Nicaea, but one became Nicaea, or currently Iznik in Turkey, and the other one is Nizza in France. Yeah, it's in France actually. Even though geographically it's more of like a part of Italy, one might argue. So, let's pillage their capital, let's take money, and let's ask for reps. Yes. And that way we shall finish off all the smaller states in the Italy proper. Oh, look at that, they're sending more and more and more and more and more armies here. Those bastards. And now they took Sarai. But we took Nizza. Next we go to Pisa, which is actually at war with the Milan Republic, with the Republic of Milan. There we go. What else left in Italy for us to do? Not much, sadly. Okay, let's help Milan with their heretics, and let's send our army back to our Italian positions. Well, can't we? Oh, now they blocked access to us, imagine that. Such a dick move on your part. 34 on 34, not enough apparently. Okay, let's go to Kharkov. Let's send our reinforcements there. Let's fight them. Let's show them who is the daddy here. And let's take these provinces. Go to Kharkov, you go to Yelets. And let's send these guys to Calabria. Yelets is taken, you go to Voronezh. You go to Bakhmut. Now we can go for this tech. There is some other superior unit, which is chamber demi cannon, and you go here. So we took Voronezh. Let's take Bakhmut, and then we will attack them in Tin. Yes, victory. Great. You go to Borisovlebsk, you go to Lower Don. How about now? Still unwilling. And there is a religious rebellion in Melitene. And then they actually sent just 1,000 troops to deal with the occupation of Corsica, interestingly. But we finished the siege of Lucania, now we can send our army to Corsica. Let's send these guys to Astrakhan, these guys to Benjamin. I mean, if anything, this war is actually not difficult, not like anything, it's just annoying. There we go. Corsica is gonna be taken pretty soon. So is Sarai and Astrakhan, hopefully. How about now? Okay, now you're finally willing and probably willing to give something else to the Muscovites. Let's see, like this one. Okay, maybe not this one, but rather Rjev. Okay, you're not willing to give Rjev, but I will ask you after I take Astrakhan. Also, Pizza is now out of the war with the... and why would you go through all of those territories when you can just go here? Let's send these guys to here. And these guys took Melitene apparently. Well, interestingly, historically Melitene was a troubling city for the Empire because they were mostly populated by the Syrian or Aramaic Miaphysites, and thus they were kind of not really keen on the Nicene Orthodoxy, and there were really like some serious conflicts in the city. And so even in this game, even though it's completely random thing, we have a conflict with the city of Melitene. Even though they are kind of Orthodox and Cappadocian Greek at this point. Now we took the Golden Horde out of this war, which is great. Next thing we're gonna do, okay, Pisa is like the only thing that's left here. Now, this army going to be in Tamatara pretty soon, and the other army I shall send, yeah, I already sent it to Melitene. An advisor, this guy, for example. Come on, you should be able to take this thing. Okay, Pizza is taken. C for peace, return course, these for these guys. I'll pillage your capital and take all your money. Great. Great. And now it's 100% victory against the Genoans. I want this for myself and this for myself, and I want you to release Montferrand, and I want you to become my vassal. Ooh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's exactly 100% war score. Now we got a new vassal in Italy. We got the island of Corsica, and we also take this Tanais city in here, which is today situated in Russia actually, but historically it was a Greek colony. And yeah, now we can click this sweet button. We got all of these claims that we are going to exploit in the next episode. And yeah, I'm going to finish this one right here and now because it's kind of already pretty long. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, my friends.